Hi, Pisces. Let's get right into your energy. I'm going to do this reading where we're looking at 5 different decks and we're going to pull out your energy of wherever the card goes. Wherever the cards go, the energy goes. The first card to come out was the Sun card. And look at this beautiful card, okay? This card is reversed, all right? But let's get into the Sun card energy and see what it's letting us know about your time. Look at that. The Ankh is in the middle. You have the pyramid and the 3 suns, the triangle. This is lively, creative paths. It talks about that yang energy, active masculine, source of life and power. Okay? When it is reversed, it talks about uncertainty, or it could also mean some lack of vitality, not really feeling very lively. Okay? It could also be some problems with growth. But this is success in your profession. It could also be a success in your relationships and your love life. Now, since this is reverse Pisces, I'm seeing that maybe you're not feeling as lively as you are. Or maybe you're internalizing this. Maybe you're learning how to revitalize yourself. Okay, so I definitely get that energy for you, Pisces, with the overall energy. Underneath that card, your underlying energy is the message from fire. Okay, and the message from fire, I think, is here to let you know you can energize yourself and light yourself up. All right, re-energize yourself, Pisces. You are a very intuitive sign. Some of you out there are maybe just feeling a little burnt out at this time, but I'm really getting this message from fire to let you know that you are here to re-energize yourself. The strong meaning, it says, do not let anything or anyone discourage you, since reason acts according to your moves. Okay? Act according to your moves. And I actually might title it that. Okay? Don't let anyone discourage you. Act according to your moves. Okay, you have been fair in your attitudes, and the courage is fulfilling. Okay, so this is talking about looking at your achievements and your performance. Okay, the truth is guiding you. And this talks about your willpower and overcoming any difficulties that are happening, Pisces. So it's very interesting that you got the Sun card reversed and you have this message from fire. Okay, this is fire. All right, energy. So light it up. And you may have a lot of fire in your chart. That would be Sagittarius, Leo energy, and Aries. Okay, so if you have that initiation energy, definitely use that willpower, use that courage to fulfill yourself. And I will strongly say, act according to your moves, your plans, your actions. This also means that if you are feeling less vital, like you don't have that energy, take that time to rest and then recuperate, because fire is here to let you know that you have that within you. If you are feeling burnt out, rest, recuperate, because the message of fire is here to let you know that you need to act according to your moves. If you're feeling tired, you need to lay down. If you're feeling energized, go after it. Go after everything you need. This is certainty, okay, coming through. Give yourself that certainty within. Beautiful cards to come out and start us off with, Pisces. All right, let's go ahead and look at the next deck. I want to get a message for the Pisces, and we'll see which way this goes. This may go into an overall spiritual reading, but I would like to definitely we're going to tap into connections out there, and we're going to try to look at finances. As I said, that you have the Hierophant. All right, so act according to your moves. You have the Hierophant energy. The Hierophant energy first talks about our beliefs, our belief systems, and is it something that you need to keep with you? A lot of us have a very strong religious background, and we believe in certain things from being raised in a certain background. Okay, and now is a time to think about some beliefs outside of religion, but just some certain beliefs about yourself. Maybe who you're supposed to be, the job you're supposed to be, the marriage you're supposed to be in. And this is talking about understanding your faith and your beliefs systems and deciding if they still match. Do those belief systems that we have still match with who we are today? The other thing the Hierophant says, it talks about solidifying a relationship. As you can see, this woman is like glowing. She has a crown on her head. You can see that she is happy. This is someone who is getting engaged or in marriage. This could also be that you're in a relationship and you are now taking things more seriously. Maybe you're deciding to move in together. Maybe you're deciding to take the next step, and just, it's going to be different for each person. So some of you, it's about your faith and your belief systems. Others of you, it's about taking a relationship more seriously. It could also mean that you have this Emperor card coming out, and that is reversed. So it could be something definitely directly related to your work, your environment. But what this card means upright is that you demand what you want out of life and you go after it. You can only get what you ask for. Now, with this card reversed, it may be that you're focusing more on relationships at this time than you are finances, or maybe you're figuring out a way to allow both to match and align, and that's why the Emperor is here. Okay, the Emperor is reversed, so maybe there's something you want when it comes to your career and your work that you feel like you haven't reached, and in some ways it could be stopping you from dating, because a lot of times when we're dating, we want to be financially in a certain position. So it's going to go different for each person. But what I do want to tell you, that the Emperor's message is demand what you want and go after it. So now that it's reversed, maybe you're internalizing this message, or maybe you're not really tapping into it. Okay, I want to get one more card from the same deck. Let's see if we can get some clarification. All right, so you have the Three of Swords reversed. Okay, so that Three of Swords reversed coming out after the Emperor. It could be that you had some pain from losing a job, right? It could be that you lost a relationship over money. It could be that you were in the past hurt. This is being hurt by external forces, but what I do see is this is reversed. So you're no longer hurting. You're no longer focusing on that hurt. I feel like you are getting past that and healing. And the message from Fire is telling you, go ahead, go after it, act according to your moves. Okay, whatever it is you want to do, go after it. Pisces. And I will say this, Pisces, a lot of times we tell people, oh, you transform, get over it, things like this, when we're grieving, when we're hurt. If you lose a job or you lose a relationship, these are the most important things in adulthood, right? Finances and relationships, right? So we have to understand that affects us, and that can affect us for years, 5 years to time. Some people it affects them 10 years, okay? Too many cards. But what I'm saying is, Pisces, take that time, acknowledge yourself. As the first energy card came in, give yourself that energy, vitalize yourself, okay? Decide what it is that's going to make you happy and keep producing that for yourself. A lot of women these days, a lot of ladies are out here focusing on themselves, and I highly encourage you to do that, whether you're masculine or feminine. All right, so plenty of cards that come out from this deck. The first time I didn't take them, but more cards came out. They're all flipped over, so I will take them. We have the Nine of Pentacles, and then we have the Tower card reversed. You have the Four of Wands reversed. The Sun card again, this time upright, and then the Eight of Wands reversed. All right, Pisces. I'm going to say it like this. With the Nine of Pentacles, money can come easily and seamlessly, and not easily because there's nothing easily, but it does seem like you are working on your finances, and you can work on your finances and things will happen. Maybe there's a simple system that you need to put in place, okay? Simplifying your system that'll help things work out for you, and that will make you very happy when you get your finances aligned, okay? I do see that there's happiness, joy. I cannot deny that there's two people here, so there may be someone you are crushing on, they're crushing with you. It could be a new dating situation after you get out of this hurt, because you're healing. I definitely see that happening. Now, with the Tower card reversed, this talks about something not changing, okay? And then Four of Wands talks about walking towards prosperity. So since these cards are reversed, I feel like you're internalizing a lot of messages. there was something that happened that fell apart, and it was a lesson you had to learn. It taught you something, and you're supposed to grow and learn from it. And you, maybe that was tied to, this could be like you had a place and it foreclosed, right? This could be like you had an apartment and you had to let it go. And you're still internalizing that lesson. You're still internalizing the lesson. There was something you had that you thought it was going to bring you happiness and prosperity, and it seems like you're just internalizing that lesson, and that's okay. All right, with this Eight of Wands reverse, I do see that you're not really talking about it. You're not talking about it. There's something that happened to you revolving your stability, and it could just be a relationship and a breakup, but it could also be a job loss, or like I said, losing something when it comes to your home. For different people, it's going to be different. You're no longer communicating about it. Messages and communication is reversed. So I see like maybe you're talking to yourself about it, but you're not expressing it outwardly. Okay. I am going to get a card, but as I said, once you put a simple plan in place, I see you putting a simple plan in place for your finances, and it could just be a financial loss, right? And now you're like, you know what? I'm going to make sure my emergency fund, my freedom fund is in place so I don't have to worry about it. And this is going to bring you joy and happiness and allow you to move forward. All right, we have a card. Kisses. Okay, you have unconditionally loving, giving, and receiving affection and falling in love. Yes, so I do see this happening for some of you Pisces. You're falling in love and you have this happiness and joy. Now, with this Sun card reversed and the Sun card upright, I'm going to say that it's going to be different for each person, but I see it two ways. I see that there may be a new romance coming up, but I also see that you're really connecting with yourself, and you're really like just renewing this vitalization for yourself. Since it is reversed, I do feel like you could be falling back in love with yourself, finding your joy and connecting with yourself. It says, I like you. I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming, fun, flirting, wanting to date. All right. So some of you are really working on yourself, working on your finances, recovering from whatever loss it was, whether it was relationship stability, or so even a small financial loss or a big hit, maybe like something happened with your car or something. But I do see you recovering from that, and I see you coming into this energy because you're revitalizing yourself. You're attracting people, okay? This is a nice, fresh energy. Someone's liking you. You may be liking yourself, okay? So definitely seeing that for you, Pisces, coming through. Please go ahead and like and subscribe. I'm going to get your spirit card, and then we will be done with this reading. All right, you have the cat. Look at that. And this is independent, okay? You are a natural healer. Your intuition is strong. You don't have to go with the crowd. Life supports you in every way. So some of you are just focused on being independent, and this reading was all about you connecting back with yourself and enjoying yourself. Others of you, this is talking about your intuition and being independent while you are still connecting with someone else. So beautiful reading, Pisces. Please go ahead and like and subscribe. I will catch you in the next reading.